Good morning. First, thank you, Tony, for joining me today. Of course, I wish we could have done this live in Washington, D.C. a couple weeks ago, but nevertheless, it does give me great pleasure to recognize all of the tireless work you've done over the last year. And I'm very happy to announce that you, Tony Stagliano, are the recipient of CFMA's 2019-2020 Chairman's Award. The Chairman's Award was created in 2011 by then Chairman Mel Burgess for the purpose of recognizing a CFMA member who exhibited extraordinary performance for one or more CFMA initiatives during the chairman's term in office. This is certainly true of all the work you accomplished during my year as chairman, and let me please briefly tell our viewers all that you have done. I'm happy to recognize Tony for his extraordinary effort to support members in learning about and applying the new revenue recognition standard. Tony conducted tireless research on this topic and its implications for construction industry professionals and served as a subject matter expert for CFMA. He led the effort to review and revise the entire curriculum as it related to Topic 606. Enlisting the help of the Emerging Issues Committee to conduct quality checks, Tony ensured that 4 of CFMA's core courses delivered at last year's national conference were all up to date, all while spearheading the development of a new 4-hour course, Revenue Recognition Through the Eyes of a Contractor. He delivered that course along with John Bieber at the national conference and at CFMA's regional conferences, and again online to hundreds of CFMA members last year. Tony also responded to inquiries posted on CFMA's Connection Cafe and to referrals that came through headquarters staff. A great supporter always of members earning their CCIFP credential, Tony also played a vital role in helping to improve CFMA's CCIFP Overview Seminar and Study Guide. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2019-2020 Chairman's Award, Tony Stagliano.
Thank you very much, Michelle, for those kind words and for this handsome, hopefully you can see it, heavy trophy. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. It's going to look great on my bookcase. I have to admit that it's very different speaking in a virtual stage like we are today, but I think we've done fairly well overcoming the complexities of a coronavirus environment that we live in. It's with great pride and pleasure that I accept the honor from you, Michelle, because you've done such a great job in your tenure as chairperson of CFMA this past year.
Thank you.
So it feels very good getting the award from you. CFMA has been in my blood. You can tell by all the things I did. And it's meant so much to me to help me grow professionally over the years and give me the opportunity to learn as well as teach. I'm very fortunate early in my professional career as a CPA. It helped me learn, by writing articles, giving speeches, and presenting seminars. And CFMA afforded me all those opportunities, which I am extremely grateful. It also gave me an opportunity to perform leadership roles within CFMA. And it's given me the opportunity to develop long-lasting friendships across the country, which I am, eternally grateful. I love educating CFMs in the construction industry. I guess it's my way of giving it back to paying back, if you would, for something that has given me so much fulfillment. And now I'd like to be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the fact that there are many people who helped me through this course. Michelle, you mentioned a few of them in general. I need to mention a few people specifically, both from CFMA headquarters as well as my peers. They say that no man is an island, and it's true in this case. It takes a village, literally, to tackle this 606. The most extensive change in accounting history in my experience over the years. So it was a formidable task, to say the least. To my former partner and CBiz MHM longtime friend, John Bieber, who helped me in conducting the seminars, both local chapters as well as the national conference, as Michelle mentioned. I think by now he might have forgiven me for getting him involved, but I wanted to have somebody from the construction side of the house to, who's really applying, this is where the rubber meets the road in the industry. So John, thank you very much. To my friend Marge Weber, who I used as a litmus test sounding board and ran things by her. She is the controller for Iron Tree Construction in Arizona, member of the Valley of the Sun chapter. Another former partner of mine at CBIZ MHM, John Armour, out of our Denver, Colorado office. Although he's retired, he's not out of the industry. He's still consulting, probably like I'll be. I'll never go away, hopefully, not on purpose anyhow. He was on the FASB Emerging Issues and Implementation Task Force, and I think he tried to bring a little civility and common sense to this very complicated and convoluted pronouncement. And so he was also my lifeline. So when I had technical issues that I had to really deal with, and I'd say, what's FASB's approach on this kind of a situation? He kept me on the porch, so to speak, and not getting off the reservation, and gave, hopefully accurate information to everybody who has listened to the seminars and read the materials. And finally, I'd like to say CFMA headquarters, Stuart Binstock, president of CFMA, Brian Summers, who's director of operations, and Elizabeth Lakowitz, who's the director of the education group for CFMA. And I think that I have more emails going back and forth with Elizabeth than about anybody else in history over this. And I thank her for that. Okay, now I feel that it's like the Oscars and the band is starting to play me off the stage virtually. But as you can tell, it did take a village. And again, Michelle, thank you very much. Thanks CFMA for selecting me for your Chairman's Award.
Thank you. Well deserved, Tony. And thank you all for joining us. And hopefully you'll all have the chance to hopefully shake Tony's hand and congratulate him in Denver in 2021 at the national conference, where hopefully we can all reconvene live. Have a great day, all. Thank you.
Thank you.